Go ahead.
Okay, let's see what this looks like. That's not, is it? Just gonna send this back to where it belongs. What the? Is it a single shot? No.
It's
no
a single
way.
shot.
There's no.
Don't swear.
Sorry, there's no freaking way. Just bleed me out. How do you load it?
Twist the barrel. Twist the barrel.
Which direction? You gotta pull this back? Do I gotta pull
No,
this back?
pull that back just a little.
Is this the trigger?
Yep. Pull it back a little. Yep.
Okay.
Slide it off.
Put the bullet in there.
No.
You put the bullet right there?
Yep.
And then you put this in here.
Yep.
And then it twists on. You don't pull this. And then you pull the trigger back.
Yeah.
Oh. Where the hell did you buy this at?
I can't believe I bought one of these. This is an Altor. Made by Altor Corporation in Phoenix, Arizona. It is, so, you know, obviously, so it's made in America. So we can't blame the Chinese for this. When you open the box, your owner's manual that likes to remind you that it's made in Phoenix and Arizona and the USA. So in the owner's manual, you know, you got the standard stuff, safety precautions, disassembly, assembly, care, maintenance, and a parts list, which isn't very long because this thing's pretty simple. Instructions on how to load it. Also the ATF Youth Handgun Safety Act notice. The gun lock. This is super fun because of all the cheap and chintzy locks I've ever got with a gun. That takes the cake. Look at that. Because look at this. You guys said the high point was ugly? Look at this thing. Look at this thing. That's ugly. This is ugly. Yeah, I want to just, I mean, I guess you gotta, well, that's not easy, is it? I don't even know if does that even, and they locked it with the keys on the, wow. Okay, enough of that. I don't even know if that's gonna fit. So this is a 9mm single shot. Some people say survival pistol. I'm just gonna call it a pistol because I don't know if it's good for survival or for personal defense. I certainly wouldn't carry it. There's no way I would carry this. There's no way. But how you fire this is that you squeeze the trigger, and then back here somewhere it slips off your finger, and bang. Could you imagine slipping this thing in your pocket, having that hang up, and then shooting yourself in the leg with it? Don't ever put this in your pocket. Don't ever put one of these in your pocket. That's just a bad idea. Or in your belt loop. I hope they don't ever make a holster for this thing, ever. Because I wouldn't recommend carrying it. First of all, it's a single shot. So, yeah. I mean, I question carrying over-under Derringer, which I did for years, but beside the point. Yeah. Interesting, nonetheless. So, all right, so we're gonna shoot this sketchy little Wondergun. I call it a Wondergun because I wonder what it's good for. Yeah. So here goes. Get out my pocket full of... You didn't see me just try to... I don't think I've ever been so nervous about shooting something before in my entire life. That's terrible. It's terrible. Wow. We're not done. Oh, you're watching me load it? Yeah, see how fast that was? Letting go of the trigger is really hard. You can't just let go of it. Your finger has to slide off the trigger, apparently.
Oh dear God. Oh. Did it hit it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Huh. Don't buy one of those. This thing's a... I said it before, this is the sketchiest piece of shit I've ever seen. Excuse my language. I said it before, this is the sketchiest thing I've ever seen in my life. I wouldn't recommend this as a paperweight. So, yeah. Wow. Don't buy this. I mean, wow. Maybe with some practice, but that thing just jumped out of my hand. That's insane.
Take two.
I tried it again because I want to give it every opportunity to prove itself worthy of my $99.
Hey, that wasn't bad.
That's a lot of recoil. It's a lot of recoil.
It's a pretty light gun.
It is. Let's do it again. It's so... Maybe my hand's too big. Like, I can't get...
Oh.
It's...
See what it looks like taken.
It's... Look, and look, you got to pull the trigger in to get the bullet in there, and then the firing pin
Touches.
is resting on the primer while you're putting it together.
It's about the safest gun you've ever could have shot.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you what. It's a lot of recoil. A lot of recoil. It jumped out of my hand once. It's really hard to get your finger off the trigger so that it'll fire. Like, I don't know how you could... This thing's good for nothing, I mean, when you let go of the trigger, like, it's a big movement. Like, I mean, it's easy right here. But when you're trying to hold on to it, and then let it go.
Yeah.
Like, it's really sketchy. It's difficult to operate. I mean, maybe if you had little kid hands, but you couldn't, with little kid hands, I don't think you could hold on to it.
Kicks.
I mean, like, the recoil is a lot.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
And another one.
Well, I have one more in my pocket.
Alright.
And I'm the guy, I want to give it every chance. Every chance.
I'm not.
I think
After
you should
dropping
shoot.
it, after it falling out of your hands, I'd have been like, okay, we're done.
It's just really hard. Like, if you don't get it all the way back,
Sweet.
like, where did that go? Right there? Is that it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the new one. Because this was the one from before.
Yeah, we're 15 feet. In fact, it's probably not even 15 feet. Maybe 10 or 12 feet.
Yeah.
And it's all over that target.
All over it.
So, I think the only thing this would be good for
It's in somebody's stomach.
accidentally shooting yourself in the leg if you tried to put it in your pocket. It's terrible. It's the worst gun I've ever shot.
So
ever.
the point to take away from this is don't
And
buy
I
one.
own a high point, so I'm just saying. In fact, let's shoot that. So I brought the 9mm high point along because since we're out here shooting cheap, sketchy firearms.
That's not true. High point is cheap, but not nearly as sketchy as some.
Hey. That's it.
That is way better. Definitely worth the extra $50.
Let's go take a peek. Compared to
Yeah,
at 3 times the distance.
yeah. Yeah.
And you get like 8 bullets instead of just 1.
Yeah, right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hit like and subscribe.